What's up everybody? I'm Logan from Sleepopolis.com and today I'll be reviewing the all-foam Haven Rejuvenate mattress. I'll go over the firmness of the bed, what it's made of, run some tests, and give my pros and cons at the end of the review. But to start, I want to cover what the Haven Rejuvenate feels like. Now to start, I do want to mention that the Haven Rejuvenate does come in two different firmness levels. There's a soft version, which I would put at like a 5.5 out of 10 on the firmness scale, so that's a little bit to the softer side, and a firmer version that's at like a 7.5 out of 10, so definitely a bit firmer than the soft. There's a large difference. Even though they're both all foam mattresses, there is a pretty big difference in the feel and the support between the soft and the firm versions. Now, if I'm lying on my back with my weight evenly distributed, on the soft version, I already feel myself kind of sinking into the mattress, a little bit of contouring around my body. So if you like that kind of feeling of sinking deeper into bed, you might want to check out the softer version. While on the firmer version, you're going to be more on top of the mattress. You're going to feel your hips kind of not sinking in so much, so it's going to keep your spinal line in a good position. Now for side sleepers, I do tend to recommend softer mattresses because you're going to want to sink deeper into bed without getting jammed up at the shoulders. I definitely found that the softer feel of the soft version of the all-foam Rejuvenate mattress is going to be a better option for the side sleepers. It is zoned for support, so you're going to get that nice side sleeping spine alignment while you're not going to get as jammed up at the shoulders. The firm version is quite a bit more supportive, so I think it's going to be better for the stomach sleepers out there. While I was on my stomach on the Rejuvenate, I did feel that the firmer version did a better job of keeping my spinal line in a good position, while I did feel my hips sinking into the mattress on the softer side. So in conclusion, I would say, again, back sleeping, you're going to be okay on either the soft or the firm version. It's more of a preference call on whether you like feeling sunken into the mattress or more on top of it. With side sleepers, I would say you should check out the soft version so you can sink deeper in for good pressure relief. And for these stomach sleepers out there, you're probably going to want to go towards the firmer version to keep good hip support and spinal alignment. Now to give you a better idea of what's going on with the Haven Rejuvenate, I've opened it up so you can see the materials used in the layers of it. Now the cover of the mattress is a bamboo and Celliant cover. Both of those materials are pretty breathable, so it's going to help you sleep a little bit cooler. Now under the cover, you're going to get to the comfort layer of the mattress, which is about 1 inch of latex foam. You can see it's got that really quick response to pressure. Latex is known for that kind of bounciness, so you shouldn't feel too like stuck or trapped in the mattress. Another thing that latex is known for is being really great at dissipating body heat, so it's going to help you sleep a little bit cooler. And in this layer, they've also aerated the top of it to help with that breathability that combines nicely with that breathable cover. And also they've included a copper infusion, which again helps you draw heat away from the sleeper, help you sleep a little bit cooler. Now all that's really important because the next layer down is a gel memory foam. Now gel memory foam is a little bit better at, but a lot of memory foams are known for trapping a bit of body heat, so that can cause you to overheat during the middle of the night. But with the gel infusion and also the latex layer above it kind of protecting against that, this memory foam layer is going to help you sink deeper into the mattress. It's going to help with pressure relief. It's going to give you a bit of a contouring feeling, that nice wrapping around your body as you're sinking into the mattress. Now the layer below that is a polyfoam layer. This is a bit of a transition layer, so you're sinking into these softer layers on top. One thing I do want to point out is that while all layers of the mattress are the same in terms of materials used between the firm and the soft versions of the mattress, the difference in support comes here in the transition layer of the Haven Rejuvenate. So on the firm mattress, it's going to be one piece of firm material all the way through, and then on the softer version of the mattress, it's going to have a zone support system that's going to be softer in the center of the mattress, or where your shoulders are going to be, to allow you to sink deeper into the mattress, to help you sleep with, or to help with side sleeping spine alignment. So it's going to give you nice support at the hips and let you sink it deeper in at the shoulders. It's a nice benefit for the side sleepers out there. And finally, at the base of the mattress, we have a high density polyfoam. It's a really common material used in a lot of all foam mattresses. It's firm. It's going to support the layers of foam on top of it, as well as give the shape overall to the Haven Rejuvenate. Now, instead of just taking my word on the feel of the Haven Rejuvenate, I like to run a few tests to give you a more objective look at what's going on with the mattress. Now, the first test that I run is the pressure map portion of the review. It is basically what it sounds like. I put a pressure map down on top of the mattress, lie down in a few positions, and you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. Now, lying on my back with my weight evenly distributed, the results come in as blue, low pressure across the board for both the soft and the firm versions. That's pretty much what I expect out of an all foam mattress. However, when I roll onto my side, this is where you start to see some more interesting results coming in for the Haven Rejuvenate. While I was on the soft side of the mattress, you definitely see that it's more kind of blue and green, which is pretty acceptable results in terms of pressure amount while I was on my side. However, when I was on the firmer version of the Rejuvenate, you can definitely see that it spikes up into the yellow and almost red range on the shoulder area, which means I'm a little bit more jammed up. You might start to feel some pressure points forming in those locations, which is why, going back to the feel portion, I recommend the softer version of the Haven Rejuvenate for the side sleepers out there, as opposed to the firmer version. Now, rolling onto my stomach, again, the results are pretty much equal in terms of the amount of pressure we're seeing against the soft versus the firm versions of this mattress. However, again, I do feel like my hips were sinking in a little bit while I was on the soft version of the Rejuvenate. So if you are a strict stomach sleeper, you definitely want to go with the firmer version of this mattress. Now, another test that I like to run is the bounce test, which is basically going to tell you how much spring, how much mobility this mattress is going to provide for you. Overall, when looking at the bounce and mobility on the Haven Rejuvenate, though, I would say it's kind of an average overall amount of bounce and mobility when compared to other all-foam mattresses. Now, another test that I like to run that's kind of hand in hand with the bounce test is the motion transfer test, and basically that's going to tell you if you share your bed with a restless partner, are you going to be disturbed on your side of the bed when they're rolling around during the middle of the night? So to test that, I put a seismometer down on the mattress where you might be sleeping, and on the other side, I drop a 10-pound steel ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches to simulate someone kind of getting into and out of bed, rolling around in the middle of the night, and then the seismometer tracks how much disturbance is transferred with each drop. And again, I would say that the results for the Haven are pretty average when compared to other all-foam mattresses. If you do sleep with someone who tends to roll around during the middle of the night, you might feel it on your side of the bed. Before I finish the review, I want to give you some pros and cons for the Haven Rejuvenate. First up, reasons I think it'd be a good choice for you. I think the soft version of the mattress is a nice choice for the side sleepers. You can sink deeper into the mattress and you don't feel kind of jammed up the shoulders. It's nice for pressure relief, which side sleepers have to be really careful of. And I think the firmer version is a better choice for the stomach sleepers out there. I think it has a nice firmer feel. Remember, that's 7.5 out of 10 on the firmest scale in my opinion, which means it's going to help support your hips a little bit better, keep your spine aligned in a good position. I would also say that I really like the cover on the Rejuvenate mattress here. I think it's a nice breathable material, so it's going to help you sleep a little bit cooler. Now, some of the reasons I would say the Haven Rejuvenate is not the best choice for you is that I don't think it's a good choice for the couples out there. I wasn't impressed with the edge support of the mattress, so if you're going to sleep all the way to the end of the bed, you might feel like you're going to collapse it, kind of roll out of bed during the middle of the night. That's not a great thing for the couples out there. Also, I thought it was kind of average on the motion transfer portion of the review. Those are the two things that I look at for couples. And also, I would say it lacks a bit of bounce, so you might feel a little bit stuck, especially in the soft version of the mattress. If you are looking for a little bit more spring to your mattress, you could check out Haven's hybrid version. If you are interested in purchasing a Haven Rejuvenate mattress, I want to give you a little bit of basic information on that process. First up, there is a 100-night trial period, so you can have it in your home for just over 3 months, deciding whether you want to keep it or send it back. It will ship for free. It will arrive compressed in a box, so you're going to want to let it decompress for a couple hours or even overnight before you sleep in it, so that you get the full support and feel of the mattress. There is a 10-year warranty. You'll want to check out exactly what that covers on their website, but I would say that 10 years is kind of the standard bed-in-a-box online mattress warranty. Now, in terms of price, it does range from $699 up to $1,399. I do want to point out that the Haven only ships to Canada. So that's it for my review of the Haven Rejuvenate mattress. If there's anything I didn't cover, just leave a comment below. Now, if your mattress search continues, Google Sleepopolis and Best Mattress Canada to see our full list of my favorite mattresses available in Canada. Also, be sure to check us out on social media so you don't miss any of our sleep news or giveaway announcements, and check out sleepopolis.com for all of your sleep needs.